Hey y'all, Joshua Scott, the Crazy Street Realtor here. So this is going to be video one of a new series that I'm going to start called Welcome Home. With this series, what I'm going to do is I am already going out doing multiple videos per week for out-of-state buyers or people in state who just can't become available during the small window that we have to look at a home or a condo that's on a vacation rental program. So with that, I have about 300 plus unlisted videos on my YouTube channel that I make directly for buyers, or specifically for buyers that are custom for them. So I use their names and stuff like that. That kind of the situations that they're looking for, as far as what they have going on of why they want to buy and stuff like that. But what that allows me to do is I get to put my actual eyes and I get to walk through these houses. So with that being said, I'm assuming that there are more people out there looking online that may want to move to the Panhandle of Florida and may be interested in some of these same houses that I'm doing videos for these other clients. So with that, I'm going to basically at least once a week, I'll try to get in and upload these videos of the homes that I'm doing videos for already. And let you basically, I'm going to show you screen record here and basically show you the listings on Zillow. So you'll have the price, square footage, where it's located, all that fun stuff. And then you can just reach out to me, private message me on YouTube or email me or text me from my phone number, all the good stuff. And if you would like to look at that video walkthrough as well, I can just edit out the other people's information and send that to you. And yeah, so with that, let's jump into Zillow and check out the last 4 videos that I made for somebody. Here we go. Here we have our 4 places we're going to go over currently. This particular buyer, which these are actually, these 3 are going to be ones that I did for one buyer, and on the same day I did this video for another buyer up here, 115 Central 6th Street. But these 3, this particular buyer, they're looking at having a second home down here. So, and with that, their son is actually going to live in it. And so they're not necessarily concerned with having vacation rental, short-term rentals allowed. I have spoken with them and, told them that that would help their resale value, obviously, in the years to come if they ever decided to sell it. Because what you see is the houses that usually sit for a while in this area, which really all along the Gulf Coast, are where short-term rentals are not allowed due to HOA or other reasons. But so we'll jump in up here. We'll go in straight to 141 Lolly Bay Drive. And with these, anything north of 98 down here, obviously that's the main road that runs through the area. Here you can see is 30A, which is the very famous road that goes all on the Gulf Coast, or all on the coast down here in this area, that is making its way into all kinds of country songs and whatnot. Luke Bryan just had a house down here that he sold. And yeah, so we are up here. I usually say, so if you're north of 98, what you would want, the ideal situation, because this whole area is really golf cart friendly, you can drive a golf cart on any street with a posted speed limit of 35 miles or under, as long as your golf cart can go at least 25 miles per hour and obviously have turn signals and a tag and stuff like that. Is when you come out here onto 98, the ideal situation is to have a traffic light that then continues you straight onto another road. That way you can cross 98, you just can't get on 98. So for instance, we scrolling down here. This, I don't know if it is yeah, it's gonna be a red light. So this is gonna be your red light. So here you cross 98, stay on this street and take this street. Well, here we go. An error has occurred. Please reload the page. What a great way to start off our first video. So basically you can take that straight to the beach, and it actually comes out down here at Gulf Place Town Center. So you have a lot of shops. This is actually public beach access right here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But then, for instance, if you're up here, you're way up here, so you have a long ways to go just to even to get to 98, and then that's a dead end, so you do not have an actual street. You do have bike paths and walking paths on the side of the road, but I don't know if golf carts are allowed on them or not. But anyways, I can always find that out for you if you need me to. So let's zoom back out, get all 4 of them in frame here, and let's jump over here to the first one. So this one, 149 Loblolly Bay Drive. This is, as you can see up there in that really peak of the little peninsula, I guess you could say. It is in a big neighborhood. So this neighborhood has tons of houses in it. They also have some houses that border the bay up there, and you're talking multi-million-dollar houses. So this is really nice. It was a stucco home. It does have a pool, which was a very nice goodnight pool. And then the backyard was actually kind of cool too, because as you can see, the other neighbor's house is right here. So you don't technically back up right to another house. There's like a retaining pond right there, which they did have like some, you can see it here in this photo. It was just kind of nice not to have it directly behind you. You did have, like I said, this was a stucco home. It was beautiful on the inside. It had really tall ceilings, especially right here in the living room. It had 4 bedrooms. It's a 4-3, 2,349 square feet. It had one of those 4 bedrooms was a office currently being used downstairs, but it did have a closet, so you could consider it a bedroom. And the master was a very nice size on this particular home. You had very nice sized bedrooms on this home, and as far as just kind of really bringing it up to date, this was the master. It could use updating in the bathrooms, and then really LVP throughout the home, or if you was to put down tile or whatnot throughout the home. But you could just put LVP down on top of this tile and remove the carpets out of the bedrooms, put the same LVP up there, and then stick you some big rugs in the bedroom if you wanted to. Backyard, like I said, it was a very nice sized pool. It was plenty big. You did have turf in the backyard. There was a small area off to the side of the home with real grass if you had a couple little animals, which obviously they could use the restroom on the turf as well. You just would want to clean that up. But this was probably my favorite of the day. I loved it because it was the only one we looked at that actually had a pool for around the $500,000 price point. Like I said, with this one, short-term rentals are not allowed because of the neighborhood that it was in. But it was also the one, you do still have your 2-car garage, but this one overall was a great home. Like I said, here's the stats again: 525 grand, 4.3, 2349 square footage, HOAs $89 a month, this one was also recently listed, so it has not been listed that long at this current point in time. Today is October 3rd. So let's keep on going to our next one. This one was in another neighborhood, and actually before I get off of this one, so even though this one was located up here, you did come out at this light here, but you are really close to, so you come out here. I don't know if there's a way, which actually looking at the map, I think there is. This is a hospital, so I think you could turn in here and not have to get back out on the main highway, and then come back out right here, and now you're in what is called Grand Boulevard. You have a movie theater in here. This is a Publix right here. You have restaurants and all kinds of shops. So it's a very cool little area. And to kind of have access to all that through a golf cart would be really nice, because this road here is 35 miles an hour all the way back to your home. So you could technically drive all the way from back here in a golf cart if you wanted to. This also does have a pool area, I believe. They have obviously golf cart. I'm pretty sure when I was there, this was now all developed. You can see that there was construction work going on. I'm pretty sure I saw a pool as well. Obviously, you have a pool at your house, so no need for that. But yeah, on to the next one. 27 South Knightsbridge Court. This home is at a dead-end road, so you're not going to have a lot of traffic coming down there. It is also the only one we looked at this day that was in a gated community. It's also built in 2013. When was the last one built? That's what 2005. But anyways, 2013. It is 2,203 square footage, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. This is not so they're not including a big bonus room upstairs, which was absolutely massive. It was big enough to have a pool table in it, or a full workout room, or potentially both. It was very impressively big. You did have your master on the ground floor on this one, and then the other 2 bedrooms plus bonus rooms was upstairs. The one negative that I personally thought about this one, once again, these are just my opinions, but you did have it backed up to the main highway, so in the backyard. You did have a smaller backyard as well. It was plenty big to have some type of, you could really make it look nice, honestly. This is the bonus room upstairs. Like I said, it was very large. Your laundry room was upstairs, which was also a little odd. I know you had the 2 bedrooms upstairs, but your master is downstairs. And you did not have another laundry room, so you'd have to go upstairs to wash your clothes, even if the master was the only room that you were having someone live in. This is your backyard. So right behind the back, the privacy fence right here, you've got that main road. Like I said, it is a dead end road though, which you can look at on the map right here. I don't know why it's not loading. But yeah, so it dead ends down here. You still have some houses, but it does dead end. So that is nice. And you got, like I said, gated community here. And it's not that many houses either in here. But backyard is plenty big. You've got this deck area, so you can make it look really, really nice. You had a nice section off to each side of the home. Obviously 2-story. One other little complaint on this, so landscaping, the front yard was really nice, but the bedrooms, so both of the actual guest bedrooms upstairs were rather small. I would say probably about average is what you see in these homes that you try to get 3 to 4 bedrooms in. Those bedrooms would be huge if they wouldn't have put that huge bonus room in there. But like I said, that bonus room is really, really big. And I guess technically, I don't know if it had a closet, was why I don't think they're counting it as a bedroom. It had access to the attic on both sides, so you had some storage, so you could potentially put a closet in there. But they definitely took some square footage away from the other bedrooms. But yeah, so that is going to be this home. And on to the next one. So 96 Whispering Lake Drive. So it's going to be the one that's furthest east of the ones we looked at. So it's more so centered over the 30A area. Like I said, this is the entrance to 30A. So Whispering Lake Drive. So that one is, you don't have a light when you come out at this one. You are in somewhat of a little community. It's not gated or anything. I believe it did have 2 ways in, 2 ways out type deal. There were a couple houses for sale in there. You can go across the street, it looks like, and you had like a trail. I don't know if this is accessible or not, just obviously looking at the map. Sometimes you'll have little bike trails going through these woods that you're able to use, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. But we'll go jump to this one because, like I said, this is for the same buyer, and then I'll jump up here and tell you a little bit about this one. So 96 Whispering. So this home was very nice. It was hardy board, I believe, on the outside with a little bit of brick at the bottom of it. The living room, how it was set up, it did work well with the TV in the corner here. Personally, I think the TV needed to be on this wall back here where the couch was, which would make you have to rearrange the couch, and it would kind of be out in the middle of the room. Like I said, nothing wrong with the TV currently here, but obviously people in the living or in the kitchen could not see or watch sports or whatnot there. This one did have the biggest backyard that we looked at. What were the stats on this one? So it was the smallest one we looked at, but yet almost has half an acre of land, which is really nice, and you don't see much, especially in little subdivisions. It had a very nice size outside patio, and once again, the yard was big enough to be able to put a pool in, and really have an outdoor paradise there if you wanted to. Built in 2011, and once again, HOA is not crazy. A 4-2. This one was a 4-2. The fourth bedroom was upstairs, and I'll show you a little bit more about that here in the photos because it was a little different and just under 2,000 square feet. So you can see the big backyard. You did have your dining room area over here. This is going to be your master, so it was directly off of the living room. The other two guest bedroom downstairs was at the front of the house, and then the fourth bedroom, the one above the garage, is it's a little weird how you have to access it, but I will show you here. Big, nice double sink vanity in the master, which I always it's almost like a mandatory, yes, a master should always have a double sink vanity. So they had the bedrooms set up as one of them was an office. These bedrooms were a little on the smaller side as well. This is going to be your fourth bedroom upstairs, because once again, so they fit 4 bedrooms in here, and you got under 2,000 square feet. So you obviously see the difference in the bedroom size. Let's see, they did have some nice landscaping out front. And where's the laundry room? Here we go. So this was the odd part. So laundry room. I've never seen a laundry room that like kind of continued on, I guess, unless you're coming out of the garage and going into the rest of the house. But this was actually the entrance to that upstairs room. It was a little weird. I've just never really walked by a washer and dryer and then went into stairs. This, I'm always game for a hidden room, and I think you could frame this out and put you some type of like push door, bookshelf, something there, and have a hidden staircase behind it going up to that fourth bedroom. That would obviously be a little bit of extra work, but it could be pulled off. And then you obviously, like I said, you're in a little neighborhood here. They've got some nice, their big nice lake, I guess you could call it, in the middle here. Looks like they've got some piers that you can maybe fish off of. And once again, the big backyard. And there it is from the front. So yeah, you can see your hardy board. It does have brick on the sides, just only on the front, the lower fronts there. This was also one thing. So this was one of your bedrooms here. It had a big 3-pane glass window. I guess 3-section glass window there. So a lot of natural light. These bushes still gave you some privacy, but obviously with it being a bedroom, you'd want to put you up some blinds or a curtain or something. So that's the last one there that I was looking at for these buyers. And on the same day, I had another buyer want to look look at one. And this one does allow short-term rentals. This one coming in at just under $400,000. It's a 2-2 with a bonus room upstairs. And then you do not have a true master because you have a the 2-2 is actually one of those bathrooms is a half bath. Oh cool, it says it there. That's nice. But the basically is not really a Jack and Jill either because the bedrooms aren't connected to it, but you've got 2 bedrooms on each side of the hallway with a bathroom in the middle. So yeah, you do have, so with this particular property, and like I said, I make sure I tell all the people in my videos, I kind of try to show them the area, the neighborhood, what's around the home, all of that stuff. As you can see off to the left-hand side over here, you do have a mobile home. It is a brand new mobile home. Then over onto the other side, you do have another mobile home. It is a little bit older mobile home, and their front yard's not as nice as it could be. You run into this sometimes, especially in this area when you don't have HOA. A lot of these people, the property that they own has just been kind of handed down from generation to generation. So you'll have, a $400,000 house sitting beside a $100,000 mobile home, or in some cases, multi-million-dollar houses sitting beside a mobile home because it's just been there forever. But this does have a massive, nice front porch on it. You do have, across the street from this is currently wooded, except it is for sale, and they're trying to sell those. It looks like it's going to be 10 lots, which would obviously do away with your woods across the street, but that means that there's going to probably be new construction coming in over there, which is going to help the value of your home here. You have a concrete on this side, and you actually have a concrete pad going through the trees over here as well. So you could easily park 6 vehicles in the front of this home. Like I said, no HOA, so short-term rentals are allowed here. Super big, nice front porch. This is a little bit of an older home. When was it built? Oh, so not too bad, 2006. It's obviously recently been updated though. And like I said, no HOA, just over 1,400 square feet. And this one has been listed for 93 days. Not sure what the other ones had been listed for. I apologize that I didn't show you. But, so yeah, back into these photos. So you come into a long hallway with your formal dining room up here and then your kitchen area. There are appliances in here now. So you do have a refrigerator and a stove and oven combo there. We've got LVP throughout the home on the first floor. This is that long hallway I was telling you about. It could really make the entrance even prettier than what it currently is. If you was to do away with just these blank French doors and put you some glass French doors on there, that would really change the look a lot. Oh, here we go. Now you can see refrigerator and stove and microwave. The one thing I want to point out on this one, and I don't know if you can see it from the photos or not. If you ask for the video on this one, you'll see you do have, no, you can't see it. There is you can really, the seams on this quartz really stands out, but not that big of a deal. Like I said, I just like to point out everything. That's your dining room area, that's your hallway. So this is gonna be your half bath. If you look back at this photo, the hallway, so you just come through the front door right here. This half bath is right here, and then your full bath is right here. It almost doesn't make sense apart from, obviously with this being the only full bath, you've got, if you have people over, your 2 bedrooms, you're using this bathroom, therefore people don't have to go in there because you may have your toothbrush out and stuff like that. There's a half bathroom right here for them to use. Washer and dryer are going to be in these closets right here, as well as I think one of them has your HVAC unit in it also. There we go. So this is your half bath. These are going to be your stairs going up to the bonus room. So this, like the hand railing makes it look nice from down here, but this is really a lot of, I don't want to say wasted space, because I feel like if you thought hard enough, you could figure out how to use it, but it is a lot of, I don't know if you can actually use, I mean, you can maybe put like one single chair down here and have this as a little reading nook by chance. And then here is your upstairs bonus room right here. It's plenty big for a bedroom. You could just obviously put up, so this room has your hot water heater in it and some plumbing stuff, but you could definitely make that a closet. And with that, which I think you would have to have your door to be able to technically consider it a bedroom, which I take that back. You think you also have to have a window to be considered a bedroom, and I don't think that there was a window up there. Anyways, you could definitely put a bed up there. So these are going to be your 2 bedrooms. They were a little on the larger side because you did only have 2 of them. This is your full bath. So like I said, in between both bedrooms, it was nicely updated. And then this was one of the bedrooms, does have French doors in it going out to your back patio. This is that room upstairs I was telling you about that could potentially be a closet. Had the hot water heater in it and some plumbing. And then these are your French doors coming out from the living room and to another covered back patio. Your backyard is very, very small. Potentially you could get a small little pool in there or a hot tub, but as you can see, they don't even show you a picture of it on here. But it is a very small backyard. But that is pretty much it on the for this day that I did. I've got many more to go back through. Obviously, some of them will not still be listed on the market. Some of them will already be sold or maybe off market. But let me know, please, if you would love to see the walkthrough videos of any of these properties. And I would be happy to send you over the videos. Like I said, you can send me a message or comment down below, and I can reach out to you. Send me a text message, email, all of the above. I would love to help you find what it is you're looking for, whether you're in state or out of state. Thank y'all so much for watching, and God bless. Bye-bye.